Hello dear students, welcome once again to online classes Semstar Global. The topic that we are going to take up today is class 9 and 10 English grammar topic prepositions. Let's have a look at these sentences. The book is on the table. The book is beneath the table. The book is leaning against the table. The book is beside the table. Dina read the book during class. And you can have a look at the highlighted words on, beneath, against, beside and during. What do these words usually show? These are the words which are used to connect the different nouns, pronouns and phrases in a sentence. You might think that what is the function of these words? On, beneath, against, beside and during. Now these words function to introduce or precede the word or phrase to be connected and are called the object of the prepositions. Now let's have a look at what are prepositions. A preposition links nouns, pronouns and phrases to other words in a sentence. Like the book is on the table. How is the book connected with the table? We can easily understand that the book is kept on the table and therefore the word on introduces the object book and shows a relationship or connection with one object book with the other object table. A preposition usually indicates the temporal, spatial or logical relationship of its object to the rest of the sentence. Temporal related to time, spatial related to place or logical relationship. The preposition usually indicates the relation between the words it is connecting, like the book is beneath the table or Dina is connected with the class and she is reading the book when? During the class. When is Dina reading the book? Dina is reading the book or Dina read the book. When did Dina read the book? Dina read the book during class. The prepositions usually indicate the relationship between the words it is connecting. It tells whether the words are connected in actual space or a place or related through time, or are they part of a thought or process. That we can see it's written a preposition usually indicates the temporal, time, spatial, place or logical, means how or why an object is connected to some other object, relationship of its object to the rest of the sentence. Let's have a look at some of the prepositions. We have already seen that a preposition is a word that shows the relationship between a noun or a pronoun and some other word or element in the rest of the sentence. See, we can see some prepositions which we are very well aware of. We know them and we use them a lot of time. With, at, from, into, during, including, until, then of, to, in, for, on, over, before, between, after, since, within, out, around, in spite of, with regard to. Now, for example, if we take a sentence, he found the book on the table. Here, the preposition is on, as it shows the relation in place between the book and the table. If we take another example, she went to sleep early. In this sentence, the preposition is to. She went to sleep early, which is introducing where or in what state had the noun gone into. If we take another example, her house was beside a steep hill. Her house, where was her house? Beside a steep hill. The preposition here is beside, which is telling the place where the house was. The prepositional phrase is beside a steep hill, which is acting as an adverb. Talking more about prepositions, we can see that there are 6 types of prepositions. And we have to keep in mind that how do we use the prepositions. We can see there are these 6 types of prepositions, after which we'll try to find out how many kinds of prepositions are there. Preposition for time, preposition for place, preposition for direction, preposition for agent, preposition for instrument, and prepositional phrase. Here you can see through some examples the different types of prepositions. Like time is shown by on. Nalini will return on Monday. Like when will Nalini return? On Monday. Place, couple is waiting in the park. Where is couple waiting? In the park. Movement, Smith is going towards Seth's house. Where is Smith going? Towards Seth's house. Manner, he comes to office by bus. How does he come to office? By bus. Purpose, Twinkle went to Darjeeling for a vacation. Why did Twinkle go to Darjeeling? For enjoying, for holiday. Possession, the leg of the round table is broken. What is broken? The leg of the round table. Similarity or comparison, Manju looks like her grandmother. How does Manju appear? Like her grandmother. Source, the gift was given to the boy by his parents. Who gave the gift to the boy? His parents. Having a closer look at the type of prepositions, these are some prepositions which we use commonly. Like in, on, at is used for showing time, preposition of time, preposition of place, in, on, at again. Then direction, towards, to, through, into. Agent means by what, with whom. Instrument, again by, with, on. Phrase, listen to, add to, agree with, according to. As I told you earlier that there were 6 types of preposition. Like basically how many types of prepositions are there. Now we divide them into kinds. In different kinds, like how you use it based on the usage of prepositions. Simple preposition, compound preposition, double prepositions, participle prepositions, and phrase prepositions. Talking about simple prepositions are constructed by only one word, like on, at, about, with, after, for, etc. Some more you can see: in, about, under, OFF off, OF off, by, from, till, through, and you can see some examples. He found the book about dogs on the table in the bedroom. Where did he find the book? In the bedroom. What was the book about? About dogs. Some more you can see. He sat on the chair. She jumped off the chair. The dog was sitting under the table. Next in the list we have compound prepositions, which are formed by prefixing the preposition to a noun, an adjective, or an adverb. Or we can say that these prepositions are formed by combining 2 words or 2 simple prepositions. Like in and to will make into, with and out will make without, up and on will make upon. For example, the dog jumped onto the bed and left marks upon the sheet. Where did the dog jump? On to the bed. And what did it leave? marks up on the sheet. Here also you can see some examples. She was standing behind the books. Where is she, or where is Sheena standing? Behind the pile of books. The dog is sitting beside the chair. Where? Beside the chair. There is nothing inside the basket. Inside the basket. Yes, next we have participle prepositions. What are participles? Participles are actually verbs that end with en or ing. As these verbs are commonly and very popularly used as prepositions by the people, therefore these verbs have been given special status as prepositions. These prepositions are formed by suffixing a verb, ed or ing we have seen, and some examples: assuming, barring, considering, during, given, notwithstanding, provided, regarding, respected. We can take an example like considering what he had to work with, he did a pretty job. Considering what he had to do work with, he did a pretty good job. Regarding your queries, please consult the respective department. I am not getting any other reference concerning this topic. So we can see how the participles also act as preposition. Okay. Next in line we have phrase preposition. These prepositions are a combination of the preposition plus a modifier, or which is optional, plus the object. They are used to modify the nouns, verbs or sentences and also complete clauses. Example: the clothes left on the bed have been ironed and kept back. Some more examples you can see: on behalf of, instead of, because of, by means of, with regard to, on behalf of, instead of, on account of, in opposition to, for the sake of. You should study instead of wasting time watching TV. You should stay away from strangers. Few more phrasal prepositions are: at high speed, by all means, for a change, in accordance with, on a journey, out of curiosity, to the best. Now, one thing you have to keep in mind, children, that prepositions can only be learnt by memory. And you have to learn and you need to use it more and more in your writing so that you can understand well the usage of prepositions. So, what all we read, we can have a quick overview. We studied about prepositions. Prepositions are the words which are used to connect the different nouns, pronouns and phrases in a sentence. There are different types as well as kinds of prepositions. We have simple preposition, which are the single words. We have compound prepositions, double preposition, participle preposition and phrase prepositions. Apart from that, we have preposition of place, preposition of time, preposition of movement, preposition of agent, which all we discussed in this module earlier. I hope you all have understood well about prepositions. Children, you can note down the different types and kinds of prepositions with examples and try to practice more. Thank you.